block, in the neighborhood, everything quiet right now, thank God. Got died no bullets in the day, y'all good right now, we good right here. Gotta clean up after yourself around here. Stay motivated, have faith, don't give up. In whatever situation you in right now, just try to make the best of it. No matter what's around you, always keep a little bit of positivity wherever you go. No matter what you're facing, always wake up. Think of the brighter side of things. Things could be worse than what we are right now. We're still alive, we breathe, we free. It's blessed to still be walking on God's green earth. Out here in the neighborhood. Alright, what's up with you, brother?
What you been up to?
Okay, man, I'm blessed, man. Can't complain, man.
For sure.
Everything's good, okay. We got the kids and stuff out here. We'll be back with another interview, brother.
What's been going on lately?
Well, just been working on, perfecting my craft, still staying motivated, and all the negativity that's going around in Selma right now with like the killing and just like the violence and the crime. Just trying to stay level-headed and I always still keep my inner peace.
So basically, what I get from it, you saying you not a prophet. I ain't trying to put words in your mouth saying no bad thing, but you something like a prophet because you living by good deeds and decent morals. Like you ain't living like everybody else. You gonna make it out your way, and your way is your way. I understand, because that's basically a prophet. A prophet gonna live by their means and they rules. They live the correct way of their morality.
And then I always be the ones who kind of like different, walk on a long type path
Yeah.
and stuff that, and really all the prophets who came were really like misunderstood until like almost too late. Oh man, we ain't catch it because they thought Noah was crazy. Oh man,
Until the flood came
God
through,
damn,
right?
Oh man, they try to get on board, but it's too late.
And that's something I was bringing into. Do you feel like you're gonna come back and help out anybody or rescue anybody?
Well, just get back.
Not counting family. Counting family.
Well, really, get back to the youth, like the young generation that's coming up, trying to at least showing something different. Like you ain't gotta look up to the people in your neighborhood, like your uncles. You see them sagging, you see your mom and them drinking bottles all the time, and cussing in front of you and dressing indecent exposure in front of you. Like it's more to life. I guess you gotta be more respectful, a respectable person for to have somebody to look up to you. You gotta be decent, cause like kids are like plants.
Yep.
And you put a seed to them and grow it.
Everything they see, they just morph
and
and develop into
them.
it. Yep.
Yeah. So what environment they grew up in, and how they really what they grew up around and grew up seeing, eventually consume them. Cause how things going now, the negative poor and the negative impact get more poor than the positive.
Correct.
And like most of the young generation are really gravitating to like NBA young boy, the killing and the skinny jeans and whatever popping, but it really like destroying them in the end too.
How you feel about? Do you really think young boy changed? Well, he didn't change. As his later music before he got off probation and all that house arrest, he was trying to go to that more kid friendly, or not kid friendly, but more on the he noticing he making an impact on the world. He trying to do a better thing, but now it still seems like he on the same motion. You see, he didn't do the Chicago song because he didn't do the Chicago tour because of that one song that they didn't want him to play, and he said he was gonna do it. How you feel about that? Even though the song was probably a bad song for the area.
Well, to me, I guess it's still an agenda, and he's not, I guess, running the program by himself. It's other bigger people who making moves that we can't see behind the scenes, for him and stuff like that. And I think, really he just trying to promote whatever his agenda is and whatever he trying to do. Like he said, like he just made a post like, even though he been doing tours and stuff, and his tours have been a success, he still feeling down inside on him. That's
Mm-hmm.
something like that's the after effect of the fame that these rappers don't tell you about. It look all good, but you go home to the big mansion, big pool, and you still got problems. Like I said, more money, more problems. You still got problems that you got to deal with. Like you ain't no normal person now. Like,
True.
You're a public figure, so everything you do gonna be recorded. You can't even go out and step out nowhere and enjoy your daughter down the street without them
Being in your business, basically. Once you get famous or once you get a little clout to your name, certain people act like you owe them, or certain people act like you wouldn't have made it there without them or something. How you feel about that? Like you think you'll be ready to handle that?
Yeah, because I know I put in time in my craft, and I believed in myself. Nobody else believed in me. Yeah, so I believed in myself. So like, and without God lets you meet everybody for a reason, and everything is for a purpose.
Mm-hmm.
And so thank God that I bumped into
Exactly, I understand.
On cameraman to try to get me a little spotlight and at least get me heard. I just want my side of the story to come out there, because a lot of people don't know. I rap. A lot of people don't understand. Like, damn, you very talented, but why you ain't you put the been blow up? Why you ain't blow up? Because I don't got the promotion.
I understand. It's a lot harder doing it by yourself.
Yeah. Then especially when people they know you got talent and can push you, but they don't. I guess they only promote negativity.
How you feel about the money situation? Do you think money fake? Because how my understanding is they created money because they feel like some trades weren't matched up to that value. But what if they never created money and we were still trading? How you feel about that?
The coin still gonna outweigh a dollar. Like so, the coins, the gold, and the silver and stuff gonna always hold more weight than that piece of cotton.
They're molded into that.
Yeah, they print it out. So like the paper's gonna be, because they going to a cashless society. It's gonna be like shit, like chip, and you just go in the store and all your information just up in there. You get the chip, how you gonna eat? So they gonna.
I understand.
So y'all better start saving y'all canned peas and y'all dry foods and spices and stuff. And Trump try to take food stamps and all these trucks gonna start coming. How you gonna eat? And then not only that, like it's gonna be a big crisis, because like the dogs and stuff gonna get hungry. So so not only that, you gotta stock up on ammo, because you gotta watch out for hungry dogs. These dogs ain't getting no food no more, so you gonna be the next on the menu.
Understood.
So it's crazy.
That make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Them taking away these certain benefits gonna make other people need to strive for more, because they really ain't have it, and you could possibly be okay with it being gone and everything, but like you said, you the next target.
Everybody is prey to somebody, so we pray so we are prey to somebody, so it's always like to some predator it's gonna be some type of prey, so it's just the way nature is,
I understand that. And like what most folks don't really understand is what you really put out into the world. You get what you put out. You get that back. Sometimes tenfold, sometimes you get the exact thing you put out.
Yeah,
but sometimes that's not always good. They say you put in good, you get a lot of good out. That's okay, but the one little bad thing you put in, sometimes that one bad thing
is 20 times worse.
Exactly. That's why I tell my audience to stray away from that. Try to do as much decent and good things as you can do. Because like you said in the other interview, the good does definitely outweigh the negative. But that negative, one-time negative, could be the worst thing that could possibly ever happen.
And especially if you die doing that negative stuff without asking God for forgiveness, then fucked up.
And then how the whole world gonna feel about you.
Just like think of it like, damn, what's gonna be my last action before I die?
Do you think somebody that live a sinful life can just keep living, repenting back to back? Do you think their morality will fail, or do you think like that they can keep that up, just repenting back to back to back?
It's kind of hard because in my religion, Allah is the most merciful. And He's a merciful, forgiving God. But God also helps those who help themselves. If you're not trying to help yourself, or you're not trying to stop what you're doing, God knows we're weak, so we're gonna go back to doing what. We probably gonna do it as much, but you might slip up and go back. But and still ask God, please give me strength to just overcome this and get over this, like that. But other than that, like you just saying that, oh, I know God gonna forgive me, but never ask for repentance. Then that's
Yeah.
how you
Okay, I understand that. So basically, what you're saying is, long as you believe and you feel like you're on the right path, is where your body dictate how you feel and everything.
for sure. Like and like I said, treat others how you want to be treated. Like and they were like, oh, Islam, Muslim, like we like terrorists and we blowing up stuff. But I
Yeah,
was
I
like,
do hear that.
yeah, but like it's really like you gotta understand where these people come from. Like, these folks keep on coming over here, bombing our land and like bombing our schools, killing our children, killing our women. What the hell we finna fight back. So it's like when you fight back, then you consider a terrorist. But if you
Hmm.
just let them come and take your stuff, then everything good. But
And
once you
then
start fighting back, then now you're a terrorist because you fought back to protect what really yours. So,
I understand
so
that.
how you?
One thing I noticed on that, they like to play religion as race card. They like to say one race, this whole race is their religion. 9 times out of 10, that person could have been atheist who did that and not even been the same religion that they saying it is. But just because of that race, they'll be like, oh, is this, that, and the third. I understand where you come
No
from on that.
motherfucking. Yeah, man. Anybody can buy some Muslim outfit and just wrap themselves up and
Hmm.
do some shit, and they gonna just point them like the Muslim did it, man.
Exactly.
It could have been,
And a lot of people look at you. They won't even know you Muslim. Like
nah.
9 times out of 10, they'll just probably think you just. They would say a Christian or something, just a normal person walking out there. Because you don't put your whole religion, you don't put your whole weight on nobody. You hold that all to yourself and help out. I understand. You
Yeah.
help lift weight. You don't add weight.
Yeah, because God, who He will, Like people like, oh man, you Muslim, but you smoke, like you sipping a beer or something like that.
Hmm.
God knows my heart. God's the most mercy, God judges us all out of our good deeds and our heart and our character. God was, He really put us in position and He elevated us on our faith and strength in Him and in our characters and how we treat others, how
Yep.
you treat a dog, how you treat a flower pot you buy, how you treat the bird, like
Hmm.
all of these are God's creatures and God made now
He basically see what.
everything to serve His
Hmm.
purpose. So like you. Yeah, like I got a cat, so I feed my cat. I'm serving my cat. I'm serving God because I'm serving one of His creatures, and I'm helping one of His creatures. So I get my blessing from Him.
Understood.
Well, all right, chat. We're here with another interview. We got Akbar's partner in a song. What's your name and what you do?
What up with you? My name your boy Young AC. You feel me? Come from the south, same hood at Akbar, Old Montgomery Highway. You feel me?
What? I'm gonna ask you the same question I asked him. What got you into music? What got you started then?
Well, I can say this, like, I was like just that type there to write and not go to the studio.
Yeah.
But Akbar, he really inspired me to go on, you feel me, get up on the mic and let the world know, you feel me, about my pain and about my problems and everything instead of just holding it in and all. So they were really inspired. He really inspired me to start rapping and all.
Yeah. I know you probably seen the music video that we made for Akbar.
Yeah.
Would you ever let us make a music video for you?
Sure. Anytime. Whenever y'all want to do that, we can do it.
Yeah.
Anytime.
So what other than music? Do you got a job? What you do?
I was working. I'm not gonna lie. Yes, I was working, but I had to have surgery on my wrist because I ended up breaking my bone inside my wrist, so I had to go in for immediate surgery.
Mm.
But ever since then, I still be doing my thing on the side. I ain't gonna speak on too much, but yeah, I still do my thing on the side. Beside, like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm kind of like a chill kind of person. Like, I barely get out. Sometimes I get out, sometimes I don't. But when I do get out, I either be like shooting ball or either coming over here chilling with family, so we'll be in the studio.
You gotta do something to keep
Yeah,
active.
gotta
Stay active.
Yeah, gotta keep going. You feel
I
me?
understand. So you don't get bored. You always gotta have something to do.
No, I always have something to do. I always have my hands in something.
I understand that.
Yeah.
Okay. A question I've been thinking about while we were doing what we were doing off camera. I know that you made a song with him. Have you made any other music? If you want to shout it out.
Not really. Not really, cause mostly all my songs are really made with him.
Okay.
So, and plus I have songs that I made by myself, but I'm gonna redo those. But
Yeah.
y'all go subscribe and you feel me? Go tune into the YouTube channel, Audio Met. We drop the mixtape and everything like that. Y'all go subscribe.
To come back after the following question, I know you said you broke your wrist.
Right.
How did you do that, and what was going on?
Okay, so all this happened back in high school. Like I was a very active person back in high school. Like I played different sports, like many sports back in high school. So I can remember like it was the day before yesterday. Like I just know I was playing football and I was going in for a tackle and my hand messed around and got caught up in the other opponent helmet, and once he turned, my whole hand just turned around and broke instantly on the field. So I really ain't never like paid attention to my wrist doing that because I really thought that it was just swollen instead of broken. So as I got on out of high school throughout life when I was working and all, when I first started working at the job at Hyundai, then when I realized that my wrist was broken just by me putting parts on the line, my hand just started swelling up out of nowhere.
Well, you just said that you played football in high school. Did you play any other sports than football?
Track. I ran track. I made the basketball team, but ended up getting in trouble with my cousin. I was a little hot head. I was hard head. You can tell me that I was hard head. All that type of person back in high school. So yeah, I made the basketball team, but I ended up getting kicked up out the team because I got myself in some trouble.
Well, you just said you did track. Did you have any records on that, or what was your fastest time, anything like that?
Yes, I had plenty of records. I made it to state. I actually made it to state, and I actually ran against the best runners, like people that went pro already, such as like Henry Ruggs. Like I actually ran against him when he came out. Like he beat every record that it was down here. And like, yes, I made it to state. Like I came in first. I ain't gonna just say I came in first place all the time. I came in first and second place. I ain't just always came in first.
Yeah.
But yeah, I ran track. I beat a couple of records and everything like that, and ran against some talented people.
Yeah. I did hear you say something about you worked at Hyundai. What all did you do with that job?
It was a lot. I really can't just sit right here and tell you what all I did at this job because you no telling they'll have you doing everything up in there.
So you tell you that you're
doing, they'll tell you that you'll be doing it, but when you really get up in there, you'll be doing something else, or you'll be doing this or doing that. So I can't really tell you what all I did up in Hyundai.
You just did a little bit of everything,
Yeah,
whatever they needed you to do.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that what inspired you to make music, to kind of get out of the workplace?
No, it haven't. I can tell you what really inspired me. What really inspired me is like I want to be my own boss. I don't want to have to keep working up under, you feel me, the next man that's trying to give me some money that gonna come in, you feel me, like every week, but you still gonna have to work for the same amount. You feel me? We got bills and everything. We living in poverty. You feel me? Everybody trying to make it out one day. You feel me? So me with my music, I understand like other people when they start rapping and all, they just be saying anything. They don't be speaking a true story. They don't be speaking on their lifestyle and everything. Me, when I rap, I'm gonna tell the truth. I'm gonna tell you the God honest truth about everything that I say up on the mic.
Well, I see where you're coming from on that.
So that what really inspired me to like, you feel me, go on, you feel me, move on with the rapping stuff and everything because plenty of folks told me like before. I even had a conversation with OMG before on Instagram.
Yeah.
Like he even told me, he said keep going. He said no matter how hard or how long it take, you feel me, keep going. He said, cause nobody know, you feel me? Nobody know when, you feel me, who gonna be the next star. He told me, he said, they keep going, just hold your head up, talk to God, pray about it, and keep going. You gonna make it.
And going on with that, is there anybody like family, friend wise that is inspiring you to make more music, or that inspired you to start music?
My mom. Cause I'm not gonna lie to you. It's my mom. Cause my mom never thought that I had it in me. Like I ain't gonna say that she never thought that I had it in me. She probably ain't never knew that I knew how to rap and everything like that until she heard my first song. So when she first heard my first song, she told me to keep going. She liked the song.
Yeah.
And she wanted she want me to ain't nobody in my family that really, you feel me, made it out for real. So I guess she want me to be the first person in the family to be able to make it out and do something with my life, so I can be able to take care of her and my family.
Okay. With everything we got with the interview, we're about to wrap up. But is there anything you want to talk about, and also how do you feel about what we filmed earlier for the song?
It's a blessing. It's a blessing. I'm not gonna even lie. Like, I've been sitting around talking to Akbar about this like plenty days. I've been talking to him about that. Like, I've been telling him, like, I see that we make songs. We got plenty of songs that not released right now that, you feel me, ain't nobody heard right now. And I've been telling him, like, cuz, let's go on, you feel me, take it a little bit further than what we doing right now so we can go on and take off.
Yeah.
And that's all I've been trying to do, because I'm not gonna lie. We some underrated rappers. We don't get as much recognition as everybody else get down here. Just like he was saying in his interview, we don't get that much recognition as everybody else. It's like you gotta have some type of fame or gotta be cool with somebody that know this type of person, or like, you feel me?
Yeah.
To get in the door, like they want you to fit in with them. And I'm not that type of person to fit in with nobody.
Yeah.
I don't care what it is. I'm not that type of person to fit in with nobody. Either you gonna accept me for who I am or you ain't.
I feel that one. I feel that. And before my last question, Akbar, how do you feel about what we filmed early before this interview?
Well, yeah, I was just like, it's a blessing. Like, I waited my turn, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything has a time and a season, you know, and I just stayed down. I just waited my turn. I ain't hated on nobody. I'm like, well, damn, you know, I wish somebody could, you know, put me out and promote me like that, you know what I mean? 'Cause I know I'm way better than these guys, but I ain't saying they ain't good, but I know I'm more talented, you know. I just ain't got no recognition. But you know, God do everything for a reason, you know. So I just keep on going small. I don't care about the negativity and the hate and stuff like that. Your own kinfolks would rather see you like doing like backwards instead of like doing something you love. They'll try to knock that down to you ain't making no money out there and all that. But you don't know how it's gonna go in the future. Right now I'm just doing what I love. This is my passion, you know what I'm saying? And they don't want you.
Don't nobody know what the
They don't want to support me. I'm like, damn, you already support me doing negative than positive. Like, damn, your own family don't want, like, you know, I'm doing bad. I'm in tour with somebody, you ready to pull up and ready to kill them. But like when I'm doing something, try to, you know what I'm saying?
Try to benefit yourself, ain't nobody with you.
Oh,
But everybody with you when some good come in for you and everything, that's what everybody seem like they with you. But the whole time they don't be with you, they just around because of what you got. When they all gone, then when they gone.
So I just rather, you know, just better myself and not.
Just thug it out alone until something come in.
Yeah. Final question is the same final question I asked him on his interview. Is there a message you got for anybody out there that wants to get into music or whatever they want to do?
I can tell y'all like that. Never listen to what nobody have to tell y'all. Always follow your first mind. You're not gonna always have good days. You're gonna have bad days at times. Like I tell my cousin, you feel me? It gonna people that gonna doubt you. It gonna be nigga to come in. Just block those people out the way and keep going. Keep your head high and pray to God about it. Anything that you can do, you can always accomplish. Never forget that. Anything that you can do, you can always. Anything you put your mind to, you can always accomplish. Don't forget that.
Alright, chat. This is the end of the interview. Appreciate y'all for being here and letting us interview you. Is there anybody you want to shout out before we end it?
You know, shout out to everybody who love and support me. Genuinely, like I said in my last interview. Shout out y'all, the cameraman. Shout out my cousin. Shout out everybody who at least trying to give me a little exposure and
yes,
understand and see my talent and want to at least get me seen.
Yeah, shout out to my family. Shout out to the one that been with me through thick and thin when I was down and out. I want to give a shout out to you guys as well for coming through, doing y'all thing. You feel me? I want to give a shout out to Akbar, my cousin, everybody that I love. What I want y'all to do, I'm about to, the day I'm gonna make me a YouTube channel, you feel me? I want y'all to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's gonna be YNG underscore Trill Baby 27. Again, YNG underscore Trill Baby 27.
Akbar and A, yo. Yo, AC smoking drove.